What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Clemson Tigers against the BYU Cougars. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to...
All right, that's CJ. Because he didn't practice a bit. I hope I ain't got to see my guy the rest of the game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage.
I hate triangle instead of fucking square. Alright, for the retard.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete.
Bad throw.
Let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab, it's Bachmeier. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Give me the ball. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oosh.
Breaking into the clear. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
And his reaction time is crazy.
Testing the right side here.
It's still there a little bit.
We're able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss.
Touchdown, Tigers. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
The secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
On third down, he drops to throw, looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Ah, it's gonna be a fucking delay again. Hooray!
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sees an opening. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Clemson now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a wide receiver screen.
He got happy feet on me.
Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team.
What? I pressed that bitch way wrong. Alright.
After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Coming after him, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. With the catch, it's Martin. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
I was down.
Now it's 2nd down and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to third down success. These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big deep tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. The pass rush closing in.
He drained it.
It's Casper. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down.
He loves them trails, bro.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Add 6 more points to the total.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the 3rd quarter.
And and it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here?
Get out of his way. Thank you.
Some space here. On the move.
Don't trip over the tee.
Foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. Will stroll into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. The pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to
caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pressure's on. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. This time it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. BYU has now moved into the red zone. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. He's got it for a touchdown. Now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before.
Do you squib it now, or are you still going to kick it? Is it luck?
Answer before the break.
Oh. I was kicked to the side.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
Ah!
Finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Behind the line, it's Lyons. Offense in a good good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Bachmeier. Looks like BYU will have the 1st down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Grab near the sticks. It's Lyons. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks.
There's supposed to be a guy there.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
And there's that
Oh my
connection
God.
that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And now the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. To throw, it's Bachmeier.
Ah, I got hooked.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, BYU. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Graham behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly.
He did.
Short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Look at him. Concussed.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. BYU is on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The mentality of a quarterback once you hit the red zone has to change. And taking a sack like that, you just don't want to do it. You're obviously putting yourself in a more difficult situation in this down and distance. And any yardage that you lose makes the potential field goal a tougher attempt.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. It's a draw to the back. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
Third and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. And they do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lions. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's caught. It's Casper.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the ground, it's Martin. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They'll feed the back again. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just barely
picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Look out, off and running. Past the 20. inside the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
What a huge play for this offense. That's a good read by the quarterback. Throw the post to the wide receiver. There's a lot of trust in that guy. His athleticism on the outside, and he makes the catch. Beautiful throw. Touchdown offense. Hey, they're playing well.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look at the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball. And that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But, boy, that ball's got to be caught.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
With 1 timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they could get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Caught near the sticks, it's Bachmeier. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. You can see the reaction. Winning this conference championship important because had they lost it, no chance of the playoff. But even with the conference championship in this league, in the current system, Joel, they're not guaranteed a bid. They have to wait and hope, but certainly did all they could do today here.
Well, this is a great celebration on the field, but Chris, I'm sensing that celebration for all of those bubble teams out there that are looking at this game and they're seeing this result.